morning.
Hello.
And happy Christmas decorating day.
Yay.
That's what we're doing today. It is in our real time, it is Black Friday, and so we are not doing any shopping yet because we have got to get our place more Christmassy. And Eric is scooching
Well, I
close.
thought this was kind of a weird angle. Like, hey, I'm looking at you from the side of my face. So I'll do this.
Well, we basically just decorate our living room, right? I don't think we put decorations.
Yeah, we put up a Christmas tree and then we put decorations on the Christmas tree.
Yes, but
And we have to clean a little bit first.
we would like to show you our shame to hope to make you feel better that at least you are not as messy and as terrible people as we are, okay? So if you're having a rough day, stay tuned because we'll make you feel better. Yeah, we'll make you feel better, I promise. Okay, this is our living room. So some of it is our work area.
Most of it is our work.
Most of it is our work area, which still needs to be clean. Like honestly, this table we only use to hold our Gatorades. This, I don't know where it is. These are important for all you fabric lover scraps, but then our trash is overflown. See guys, I'm trying to make you feel better, or I'm going to make you really be afraid of us and dislike us because we're so messy. But it is Black Friday season, okay people? Very busy. This has its own organization in my brain. So this is what my brain looks like. Here's our Christmas tree. Here's our couch. Here are our Christmas things. Here's our Eric. No, just my Eric. Just my Eric. Nobody else's.
This corner is filled with boxes that just need to get thrown away.
This is Eric's corner.
Oh, the drum set's my corner.
Yep, that's his drum set. We're going to have...
invaded my corner with all her stuff.
How dare you? How dare you?
There's my card collection.
And Eric's card collection, which will probably get covered up by the Christmas tree.
Yep.
Alright, so what's the game plan?
Game plan is take all the trash out, move everything around because we have to put the drum set behind the couch so we can put the tree in the corner. Get rid of all this stuff, get rid of all that stuff, and then straighten everything up so it looks pretty and nice so that we can mess it up by Wednesday.
Do you think it'll only take Wednesday?
Yes.
He has no faith in me. I can mess things up, no problem. Because I'll mess it up. Don't you worry. Guys, obviously our tree is not built yet, but we always have this conundrum. This is Eric's plague every single year.
Every year.
Every year.
Every year I fight with this middle piece.
Tell us what happens.
I'll show this. So the tree is in 3 pieces.
And this top one has been broken forever.
Yeah, this piece is broken, but see inside, I don't know if they can see.
I don't think they can see.
There's a red and a black wire, or a plug-in. You gotta plug the red into on that side with the black one on that side. And we always do it wrong and then it gets stuck.
And we had to play a huge game of tug of war. I couldn't even do it. We had to get my dad to come help.
So we had to get her dad to come and help because I basically kept pulling Amy away, so.
But I made a discovery to help us for future generations. So, okay. So
there's a line right there.
There's a white line. I don't know if you guys could see because it's not focusing. There's a white line and there's a white line and all you have to do is measure it up. So please remember that for next Christmas.
Okay, I'll try. No guarantees.
Okay. Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da. It's a Christmas tree.
Our crooked Christmas tree because the top is broken, but that's fine. So
that gives it character.
It does.
It's our Christmas tree.
And Eric did not even get really mad and frustrated this year.
Nope. Fun fact about this Christmas tree is we bought this at Costco second Christmas together, and we were living in Woodinville at the time in Washington, and we went down to the store in our little Toyota Corolla. We went to Costco and we were like, let's get this big Christmas tree.
Because we love Christmas.
Because we love Christmas and we needed a new one because the other one broke. So we got this Christmas tree, took it out to the car, and lo and behold, the box was too big for our tiny Toyota. And so we had to take the whole thing out of the box and leave the box there because we didn't know what to do with it.
Well, I think someone came and took the box for us.
Yeah, but like we had to put the tree in without a box.
Yeah.
So we were pulling it out of the car that way.
Yeah, it was a really awkward, very cold, but.
So.
Oh, are you going to tell this story?
I would like to introduce you to Christmas Mouse. This is Christmas Mouse. This has been in my family forever.
They do not want to focus on Christmas Mouse.
Is that better?
Okay, I think they get that idea.
Okay. It's a mouse with a Christmas hat. This was the Elf in the Shelf, or Elf on the Shelf, or whatever it's called before, way before. This was what Santa sent to watch me, to make sure, or watch my sister and me to make sure that we were being nice kids, so we'd get presents. And so he lives in the Christmas tree.
He does live in the Christmas tree.
So he's happy to see everybody.
Yeah, to keep an eye out. It's his busiest time of year.
Yeah, he just hangs out in the Christmas tree.
Yeah, we probably should fluff this up a little bit, but that, for some reason, fluffing the Christmas tree is like my least favorite part.
It's very tedious.
Yeah. Update time. I'm going to spin you around. I'm still feeling morning-ish. Update time. This corner, we're not doing anything with it. This corner is overwhelming, and plus, this is like, this half of the living room is our workspace area. This is not our living room. This is what we do our job. Then this part is our living room. So like this corner is our living room. We moved Eric's drum set over here, and we just pretend everything behind the couch doesn't exist. We just pretend and we don't see it because it's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, so we like cleaned up the table and stuff like that, and then over here is actually where we did a lot of our work. We still need to sweep, but we like took out trash, organized scraps. We had to move our scrap bin because actually we use these a lot. This was filled with junk, but we made this our drink station. Since we started running, we have to have a lot of Gatorade, but we don't have a ton of pantry space, so we put it over here. And then caffeine for a natural thing. And so that freed up this for like our backing fabric, and then some of my favorite fabric, Disney Maps fabric for bags. Yeah, so this is our update. I don't want to move too fast. So Eric, what's our goal? What are we doing?
We're going to decorate and make this place look like Christmas.
Before or after sweeping?
Probably... I guess it makes more sense to do after.
Okay.
Also, I keep hurting myself.
I know.
Things keep happening to me.
I know.
This is from...
Oh my gosh. His other nemesis. He has so many nemesis.
So this is a brand new cutter. It's a fabric
rotary cutter.
Rotary cutter. And the one we had the other day was like, it was basically dull, and so I had to push really hard. And I was pushing so hard that I ripped the skin off of my finger. And so now I have a Band-Aid because it hurts unless there's a Band-Aid on it, because every time the water touches it, it's like... And then I just cut myself on the Christmas tree. So let's see what else I can do today.
He has a very hard life.
Yeah.
Decorating time. We've never had a lot of money to put into Christmas decorations. We still don't. But I think one of my first or second Christmases together, I really wanted to try. So I did a lot of like cheap DIY stuff of like things either I had available. So this is our Christmas tree skirt thing. And I think it looked okay the first couple of years. But now it's just sad. It looks sad and miserable, and it looks like it's had a hard life, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't this Christmas tree, like, this skirt has seen some things, you know?
Yeah.
It really hasn't, but I'm trying to decide if it's like, do we want to spend the money and actually get a skirt? Because there's no way I have time to make one that will be like quality and will last, you know? Because this is just like thick garland sewn onto some fabric that I already had. I don't know. I think we'll just put it down for right now, and if we find a cheap one, we'll get it. Okay, I need to redeem myself because that skirt is awful and we decided we're not going to use it. So these are things I actually feel like I do a good job and that are worthy crafts. Here is one of my Christmas quilts. This is inspired by Elsa and I love it. And the backing of this fabric. This is fabric we got in Hawaii for our honeymoon. So I love
to keep you warm, thinking about Hawaii.
I know. I love making quilts. Before I had my small business, that was my main thing that I made. And then we have more of like a traditional, like scrappy Christmas quilt. I like the colors of this one.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I chose Star Wars.
And Mickey.
Yeah, it has some Disney things too. So these are good. Oh, and then this is something for Eric's and my first Thanksgiving when we were in Washington. His family likes to watch football, which is not my thing, despite the fact that I'm repping a football sweatshirt.
Go Hawks.
But yeah, but I need to fluff this up a bit. But I made this. Everybody was watching football, and so I made this while everybody was watching football. And I just like, it's just one of these like rag scrap wreaths. But I actually really like it when it turns fluffed out. So, guys, I can make nice things. Just don't ask me to make a Christmas skirt out of, like, raggedy, terrible materials, okay? Because I will. I will. These were, so the first Christmas Eric and I were together, I made us Christmas stockings. These are our first ones. But I just used fabric I had, and so this was mine and this was Eric's. But Eric's didn't really have any, like, cool fabric, you know, like it was just boring. So, and didn't show his personality, you know. And if you don't know Eric, he has a lot of personality. So then I made this one. These are the ones we're currently using. So Eric loves Lilo and Stitch in Hawaii. So that's his. And then mine, I really, really, really love this fabric. And this fabric is really important to me and our little business and things like that. So these are our current stockings, but I'll always keep those just to have. But yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody, from our crooked Christmas tree.
That's funny because the
and
top
Christmas
definitely
stitch.
makes it look like it's crazy leaning, but it's not. So.
Well, it is leaning, but just not that crazy. So I think maybe last year we might have showed you. But we use this for engagement photos, 9/6/14, that's when we were married. And we didn't have a Christmas topper, so Eric just put that on, and then that's our Christmas, this just became our Christmas tree topper. Oh, there's one more thing that needs to happen.
Oh, I forgot.
Eric, we got these when we I think we were just dating. Yeah. Oh, we got these during one of my favorite dates, the first time we saw Frozen, and we were at Disneyland, and it's a whole story. Anyway, he puts I don't know where our other one is, but we have the Mickey Santa hats, and he always puts it on our TV, and he did it the first year, and I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, so the first year, though, we had a different TV, and it had a flat.
It was bigger.
It was bigger and it had a flat surface, and so I put it right here, and it just sat there all year, and every time there was somebody on TV in the middle, it looked like they were wearing a Santa hat.
It was really funny.
So we got a lot of amusement out of it for like a month and a half. And so I just kept the tradition. Now I stick down the corner because obviously it can't go up here, but it's funny.
Yes.
It's still funny.
I think we just have simple Christmas decorations. We don't, maybe one year.
Talk about these though, look.
Okay.
Amy made these little Mickey ornaments.
Oh yeah, this is another one of it was very cheap to do these.
Yeah. So she made these with multiple thingies.
Yeah. And then I realized I would like to talk. I realized something about having like your own like Etsy shop or own handmade business. Like, you kind of I either don't have like the creative energy or the time or anything to like just make things because like I'm pulling out a lot of these things and it was all like, oh, remember I made these our first Christmas when we were married or when we were dating or whatever. And it's like, oh, I don't really do that so much anymore just because like I feel creatively tired or I just don't have time to do it. And if I have any extra time, I want to read or something. So maybe one day I will find more of a balance. But it is kind of fun. Sometimes they work, and like these ornaments, they're totally fine. You know, they've lasted for 5 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them we get like once a year, so I think this was the one we got last year. No,
we got the
that was
Avengers
2 years
one
ago.
over here.
The Avengers one is the one we got last year.
Mm-hmm.
But we buy an ornament every year. Our brother and sister-in-law give us the ones that look like this every year. There's a couple, but I always try to get new ones every year because they're fun.
Just one.
Yeah. But this is one of my favorite ones because it's not a Christmas ornament, but it's the Pirates of the Caribbean medal from the first movie.
Yeah.
So we like our little Christmas tree.
Yeah, we don't go all out, but eventually, you know, like we're going to be married for decades and decades and decades. So
hopefully,
if we have decades and decades and decades where we just buy like 1 or 2 things a year, eventually we will be able to have a whole lot of Christmas things. We don't have to, eventually, right?
Yeah. And then down there
Stitch
is Christmas Stitch. He guards the presents.
Yeah, he's waiting for them though now.
Yeah, he wants a present really bad.
He really wants to protect a present. He needs to have a job.
So you need to wrap one and put it under the tree for me, I
think.
And the last piece are stockings, which Amy made. There's the Disney Doodles one, and then the Lilo and Stitch one for me. It's very fun. Why aren't you using one of your blankets?
Thank you for the reminder.
There you go. Now you look so much more festive while you're playing on your phone.
Thank you.
Hello. Oh, that's better. There we go. So one thing that I wanted to say is that I restarted. So yesterday I cheated. It was Thanksgiving. I cheated on the diet just for the day so that I could have regular old Thanksgiving stuff. And today it wasn't even like a second thought about like, oh, should I use another cheat day? Should I not go back on the diet until tomorrow? Like all that stuff is just like not even a major thought. I just immediately started doing what I normally do on every other day, and which is just eat diet food. So pretty different mindset I feel like right now than in the past where I had struggled a lot or, you know, really wanted to keep cheating on the, you know, that kind of stuff. And so it's really fun to see like I have such a different mindset now about losing weight and getting healthy and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty fun.
I am making lunch for myself and my dad, and I want to show you, well, I'll flip you around. So I'm having some leftover soup, just a little bit, like a cup's worth of soup. Then I'm making a wrap. I'm having leftover turkey. I just fried up 1 point of bacon, 1 point of wrap, and for the amount of this sauce that I use, it's 0 points. But this sauce packs a punch. I love it so much. Trader Joe's aioli garlic mustard sauce. I've talked about it before, but seriously, if you want to like be smart with your leftover turkey or like leftover, just leftovers, but if you don't want it to taste the same, like if you're like sick of it, throw some of this on, make a wrap, make a sandwich, do whatever you want, but this makes it not taste like holiday turkey. Like it has a lot of garlic, it has a lot of mustard, like it just changes the flavor profile of it, and it's so good. I wish I had lettuce or honestly something like that, but I don't. So it's just going to be really simple lunch. And then I have some of the, I'll flip you around. I have some of the creamy chicken and gnocchi soup. I finished that off. So I finished, like, I feel really good. I'm just using what's left. So it's like 5 points for the soup, 2 points for the wrap, so that should be plenty for lunch. And I don't know about you, but like eating all the leftovers feels so good, and that soup is amazing. Please watch my what I eat in a day where I make it, because it's so good, and I've had it every single day except for Thanksgiving, and it's amazing. Haven't gotten tired of it yet. Look who joined the family. Giant Olaf. This is this is the cutest. So cute. This is an early Christmas present for me that I don't even have to wait for. So we went Black Friday shopping.
Show the presents.
Why? they'll all see it by this time.
Oh, okay.
Then Christmas Stitch now has presents. Christmas Stitch, we're very busy. Can you please wrap them for us? Christmas Stitch. I don't think he wants to wrap our presents for us, but you want to tell, how was Black Friday shopping?
Oh man, well, we went to Westminster Mall, which is usually a pretty dead mall. There's not a lot of people there, and it was pretty packed. We got a couple of things.
Battery's almost dying.
Oh. Got some stuff for my family, and then a couple of things for me, and one thing for Amy.
And the crowds were busy but doable. Yes.
Yep.
I'm so excited. We're going to eat a snack.
Yep. Hello. Or goodbye. I don't know.
We've been working for hours,
Yeah.
and we have hours of work left to go.
We do. So we're going to say goodbye for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us as we decorated our house and Christmas things and shopping. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.